Hello, welcome. Today we will talk about the automatic forwarding module. We will show you the main configurations and tools that you, an administrator that works with third-party listings, can use on your accountability to owners routine. This feature is intended for users that already know and have mastered the reservations forwarding in the system. If you are not used to doing forwarding, see our video about manual forwarding. To activate the forwarding automation, you must indicate to the system if the forwarding will be fully done or by steps and also in each moment that will happen. To define these configurations, go to the sidebar menu, click Settings, Owner Settings, and Automation. You will see the options to configure your automatic reservations forwarding, if you want to automate this forwarding and if you want to always forward the owner's total amount. If you click Yes, we will post a credit to the owner's forwarding with the total amount that must be received. If you click No, you will be able to send the reservations amount to the owner in different steps and set the first payment percentage. First, let's see the full automatic forwarding configurations. Here in this section, when would you like the system to start the automatic forwarding, we have these two options: each reservation and in groups. By clicking on each reservation, we have these four options to set up. In creation, you will be able to select from how many days your forwarding will be automated from the date the reservation was inserted in the STICE calendar. If you put 1, for example, the forwarding will be made 1 day after the reservation's creation. On arrival, the forwarding will be made according to the check-in of each reservation after the amount of the days is indicated here. If I insert 2, the forwarding will be launched 2 days after the check-in date. The next payment option will consider the payment amount launched on the reservation and the basis of calculation. If configuring the paid amount as 100% of the daily amount, the system will initiate the forwarding only when this amount is fully paid. Here you will also be able to identify what the payment refers to, such as the daily rates total, rental total or rental plus extras total. In status, you define according to the reservation status such as pre-booking, booking, contract and other. If you configure the forwarding automation in groups, you can define if it will be monthly or weekly, if it will be on arrival or departure, and also define until each day of the week the system will filter the reservations to be forwarded. An example of that is if you select weekly, after the arrival and after selecting Sunday, the system will filter, weekly, all the reservations that had arrivals until Sunday. If you want to do the automatic forwarding in steps, just go back to this section and select the option No. By doing that, you will define the initial payment from a percentage, stipulating the moment when it will be applied according to these configurations from the beginning of the automatic forwarding, explained in the previous topic. Let's set an example of 60% in this field, and this part will be the first to be forwarded. The other 40% will be forwarded in the second step configured below. After this configuration, we have the section indicating when you would like to complete the automatic forwarding. You have two options. When selecting the first one, which is in groups, you will fill out according to what you selected in the first part sent. If you select the manual option, this submission will be done manually. You can also deactivate automation for specific reservation cases, that means, delete exceptions from these settings in the section Not to Automate. These are the cases of cancelled reservations, reservations that have changed the date and time of arrival and departure, and reservations that have been transferred to another listing. Note that if you select the automation option for each reservation during the creation and select that on the same day of creation, you would like this information to be forwarded on to the owner, those actions below of not making the automation are not valid, because the reservation will be forwarded shortly after the moment of creation. That means, the reservation's cancellations, the change about arrival and departure information and the listing's transfer, all occur during the reservation until the check-in date or also during the stay. Therefore, these are the main configurations so that you can program forwardings automatically via the STAYS system, and manage to generate accountability data for their owners. If you want more information on the topic, be sure to click on the link in the description below.